there are two new items that just released in Zooba, and let me show you exactly what they're all about here, and let's see if they're gonna be game-changing, you know, like the Thermal, like super overpowered and stuff. So right now, we have Dillo, and we have this interesting little item set up, as you can see here. Let me explain to you what these items do, because there's two of them that we're talking about here. We got the plastic bubble, as you can see, which apparently, judging by, you know, how it looks and stuff, doesn't, you know, seem to be a legendary item, which is incredibly cool to know, because Zooba has been releasing only these legendary items for the past like 2 or 3 years. It's outrageous. So I'm glad they're back with something more affordable, right? So what does it do? It protects once against status effects like stun, poison, and fear, and regenerates itself after some time. Now, of course, it's not just stun, poison, and fear. There are also other, you know, effects that this actually, you know, protects you from. I'm guessing the stink effect that Joy applies, you know, stuff like that, for example. We're gonna see all these items in game, though, either way. So let me just, like, quickly run you through what they do, and then we just play, right? So we also have Lightning Chain. Attacks deal additional damage to nearby opponents. So it has, like, 3 bounces and an 8-second cooldown. This is either going to be okay-ish or the greatest item ever invented, because if the damage is really good, then oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. Yo, I can see it right now. That's awesome. So this actually just stays on you the whole time until you get affected by, you know, stun or whatever, which is really neat to see. So there's the weapon, and okay. Did you guys see that? There was like a little lightning bounce thing. Let me try again. Boom. And then there's like a, okay, now the item's back. Okay, it has like an 8 to 11 second cooldown from what I've heard. Okay, I'm just gonna activate this. Okay, so let's see. Does it have to hit anyone? It does have to actually hit an opponent in order for the lightning to bounce. Okay, so we try to hit this guy, and yeah, kind of. I just don't see that much damage. I don't know what to tell you guys, honestly. It's not that good. We gotta test it out a little bit more. Because from what I can see here, I'm pretty sure the enemies have to be really close to each other in order for this to like bounce properly between enemies, because those lightnings, from what I noticed, didn't deal anything. Those were very useless lightning, and you know, for a legendary item that's gonna cost a lot, I'm not sure what to think about that. That's really bad. Okay, let's try again. Well, let's try again. Like, I'm just trying to give you guys exactly what I think is going on right now. I don't want to sugarcoat anything, and if the item's bad, then I'll tell you the item's bad. Come on, try to hit me, Duke. Stun me. I want to see how the shield works. And I didn't get stunned. Come on, try again, buddy. Stun me again. Come on, please. Please, just use your active on me. Come on, man. I'm waiting for that. Just do your thing, please. Do your magic trick. I'm waiting. I'm asking you. Come on, man. Please. I want to mention that we are on like a beta testing version of the game, so keep that in mind. And you know, speaking of stun, as you can see, this doesn't protect you from the traps. So if you get trapped, then oh well, you're still trapped. Which is a bit annoying, honestly. I would have loved if this actually, you know, oh my goodness, we're okay. We're fine, definitely, no problems here. So, would have been nice if this actually absorbed the stun or whatever from the traps. It would have been nice, but here we are, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna, boom, nice. Good, good. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. We need a bit of healing and stuff. But brother, we gotta do something to actually make these items good. So throughout this video, we're going to be, you know, upgrading ourselves here. So this guy's gonna become stronger and stronger. We're not just gonna be stuck at level 15 with like the level 1 items. They're gonna get better, and then we're gonna see how they are at the highest levels, you know, at the peak levels. You know, I did get close to the opponent, nothing happened. Oh, so the shield disappeared. That means I was supposed to be affected by the fear effect, but I wasn't. Alright, that makes sense. I tried to make it come back here. 11 seconds. Okay, and as you can see here, we try to get close to him. I'm trying to get close to him real quick. Hi. And yep, the shield popped, which is nice. So yeah, I'm well aware that Poe is a genuine threat in the zoo, and his fear effect is absolutely nutty. It is incredibly annoying to go against. It's crazy. It really is. I don't want to go the separate, you know, the other route when I'm trying to attack an opponent as a melee character. That's not what I want, but that's what happens, unfortunately. That's the world we live in. So, I'm glad that this item exists specifically to combat him. Not even Duke. Duke is not the issue. Poe is the issue. Let's be honest with ourselves here. So, we got this big fat dub, but now let's take things to the maximum and maybe play a different character that might benefit more from these items. Man, I ain't never played this skin before, but I gotta say it's pretty bad, and we're getting absolutely obliterated. Get out of here, leave me alone, and bye-bye. Yes, very nice. So we gotta try to hit an opponent here and have the lightning, you know, kind of bounce and stuff. It's pretty weird. So when they say that the lightning bounces, I'm guessing that, you know, you just have to have multiple enemies all sitting next to each other. I'm guessing that that's the point where it actually does something useful. So I'm gonna try to find those here. We do have the, you know, the goggles to help us, and as you can see, there are some players here. So let's give it our shot, see what's up. Boom, boom. Yeah, I do see a lightning strike bouncing from player to player. However, I didn't see dealing any damage, or at least anything significant or noticeable, which is pretty sad to see. So I genuinely do not think that this item is worth it, and you shouldn't get it, okay? If the lightning strike had like a stun effect or something, that would have made it really strong, but it doesn't. It's pretty simple and straightforward. It just probably deals a small amount of damage and bounces between players. I don't think it's a good item. Don't buy it. Instead, if you guys want to see a full tier list on like all the items, or at least all the legendary items, just tell me that, you know, in the comments. All right, let me know, because then it's you know, it's gonna be pretty simple for you to understand exactly what items are the best. But either way, bro, it's not that useful. The bubble, however, it's debatable, okay? So I'm gonna honestly give the lightning thing a solid 5 out of 10. It's not that good. And the bubble here, I put it, you know, 6 or 7. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's like a 6.5 out of 10. It's very straightforward. I like this item. It's very simple. Makes me feel protected from stuff. But you know, there just isn't that much that actually affects you that has to do with the stun or fear or stink or whatever. There's not that much in the game. Like, the main character that's gonna pose a threat to you with the one of these effects is gonna be either Duke or Poe, or else like you don't really have any other character to worry about, to be honest. That is actually really good. So I'm not sure if this actually applies to blindness effect from Faye. All right, I wish I could play 1v1 against you know, someone else to really help me out here, so I can show you guys exactly what this item is all about, because it's kind of vague for some reason. Why did Zooba make it like this? I don't know. Oh, thank you for that healing, brother. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna do this. I hope it does something. I don't see no medkit around me. This is bad. Oh, we almost got sniped. That's great. It would have been so useful if the shield actually acted as a shield and, you know, took some damage away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would like protect you from some damage. That actually would have made it pretty sweet. But that's not how it works. It's just for these effects. It just feels like it's a highly situational, you know, ability. It's a highly situational item. I almost said active, but it's not an active. It's like, it's not gonna help you all the time. And why did we lose our trophies, bro? I hate it when I play a game and win it, but yet also lose 400 trophies, bro. That's not cool. You get number 1, you're supposed to gain trophies. 6 trophies, bro? You should have given me 6 or 7 instead. Oh man, this is frustrating, guys. This is crazy. Look at this buck skin. So now, the season is actually gonna change pretty soon, in about 2 days or something like that. So I'm guessing that this skin will actually become available to you in the game, and will be able to be gone from the hats and stuff. On my main account, you know, on the actual main server, I do not have this skin. So we're gonna try to get it. It's gonna be awesome. You know, some cool glasses and whatever. And it's a summer buck skin. I have no idea why, but I actually had this looked, you know, kind of like a cyborg to me. This looked like a robot, but now that I look at it, no, it's like a summer skin actually with a hat. I thought this was a straight up helmet. I'm not joking. I may have a problem. And the glasses look like the cyborg, you know, Tron robot thing, which I can't really blame myself for that. Yeah, this is goofy, honestly. You got B from, which normally stands for buck, but it's actually not the case. It actually stands for beans. Beans. All right. So, guys, that was pretty awesome. Smash like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash like. And smash like if you enjoyed the video. And bye-bye.